it helped us as young people to grow up and learn to work. And they taught us spend some and try to save some for the hard days might be coming in. And we have enjoyed a lifestyle that have blessed us over the years to learn to work. And I believe in working. I still like to work, but my disability have kind of slowed me up some, but I have did well.
For 76-year-old Frank Beard, growing up on his parents' and grandparents' farm in Rutherford County has always been a blessing. That's where he learned the values of education and hard work, qualities that have guided him to this day. He took ag and shop classes in high school, and after graduation in the early 60s, he began working at Courier Printing and also farming on the side, where he helped his family with the cattle and row crop operation. But on November the 9th, 1982, a farm accident changed everything.
I had taken off from work during the day to get my beans out and picking corn, and one morning on the day of the 9th, I was going up to my grandparents' place and to pick corn, and I got hooked up in my wagons and everything, and I was picking corn and got almost loaded, and you know them old case pickers would sometimes they would just jam up with stalks. And for some reason, I just wasn't thinking. I normally jump off of the tractor and knock the PTO off. But for some reason, I just jumped off of it. I guess I was thinking about getting to work. I'm supposed to be going at 3:30 in the afternoon. And as I jumped off of there and back, my tracked up enough to get all the stalks pulled out, and some reason I got too close to the chains and just walked up in the middle of that thing and caught my pants. I had a brand new pair of blue jeans on, and once those chains catch you, and you pull them on them in them snapping rollers, and once them snapping rollers get a hold of you, you know, just keep grinding on you until they just, you know, just grind my legs almost off. And that's when they found me in the corn picker. I was still alive, but barely. And my brother-in-law took off back down the road to call. Went to one of my neighbors and got the phone. And when they got me to Rutherford Hospital, Dr. John came out and said that we're going to try to get him stable enough to get him to Vanderbilt Hospital. And that's where I was. And when I went in, they told my family, just come on back to see him, because he probably ain't gonna live through the night. But God had other plans for me. I had a few more goals I wanted to achieve, and God allowed me to achieve those goals. And from this day on, I always tell people, it's not about me, it's about what God has done for me. I make an effort, He always give me the help increase, which I'm so thankful for.
After several operations and months of rehab, Frank Beard adjusted to his new life with his artificial legs, and with the help of his wife and many others, he was determined to get back to farming. He continued to become more independent and adapting the best he could, and that's when he became aware of TN AgrAbility, and that changed his life again.
And for some reason, I met Joetta White. They were looking for someone and the handicap that they had a lift they wanted to give them to put on their tractor. And Joetta White called me and came down and talked to me and said, Frank, we got a lift we're going to put on your tractor. From that day, AgrAbility have been very good to me, helping me out. Without the lift, I could not continue to farm. So I didn't have the strength to lift myself up on the tractor any longer. I can bush hog, I can cut hay, I can roll hay. AgrAbility have helped me in my farming, helped me now. They help me put a lift into my house, to where at the time I would go up the steps and have to, or sometime I would take my legs off and I would just have to fly through the house to get in my chair. But now I can ride my chair out into the garage, get in my vehicle, get in another chair, and I can go to the barn. It made it so much more convenient for me to get out in the field. AgrAbility helped me get a gator that I can use around the spring. I spray a lot. And then they have helped me to complete my goal. I have been blessed in this community. When I needed help, somebody always show up. But with AgrAbility, they have helped me to continue to enjoy what I really like. End of story.